Our Huntsville City Councilman Devyn Keith is now out of jail on a $1,200 bond. He turned himself into the Madison County Jail at around 1:30 this morning.
Keith is charged with 4 counts of misdemeanor theft of property. Earlier today, Keith released a statement on his Facebook page regarding the incident, saying in part, quote, "I will no longer be discussing my ongoing litigation. I've received a court date and will give my final statement at tomorrow's City Council meeting." We want to bring in WAY 31's Xavier Wary.
Xavier, you spoke to supporters of Keith when the news broke last week. After these additional charges now, what are people saying?
Marie and Dan, people are absolutely stunned, especially in District 1, where I spent much of my time earlier today. You know, Devyn Keith, one of the more popular political figures out here in Huntsville, and members of District 1 are just extremely happy of the impact that he's made in their area. However, I spoke with one neighbor who says he's known Keith for a decade. He says all he can do is just hope and pray that the best situation comes out of this for Devyn Keith.
He didn't want anybody to talk to him. He was ashamed when the charges came out about a week ago. So he didn't want to speak to anybody personally. But I wrote him a letter and wrote him a prayer, and for him to read it daily. And I had it delivered to him.
Of course, this all stems back from a February 2nd arrest. Police say Keith was shoplifting at the Walmart on University Drive, and Keith addressed that on Facebook last week, admitting he failed to pay for a $20 pair of headphones, stating he must be held accountable and acknowledging he is sorry for his actions. Now, again, according to Keith's Facebook post, he will be making his final public comment right here behind me at Huntsville City Hall tomorrow at 5:30, and we will have coverage of that City Council meeting. But for now, I'm reporting live at Huntsville. Xavier Wary, WAY 31 News.